Hello again. So we're going to look at the Miro Whiteboard again, but now from the perspective of someone who is not an owner of the board, but who is a participant on the board. So I shared the board with, I made the board, so I'm the owner, and I shared it with myself. So I sent an email to myself and I got the email and I got the link to the board. So let's click on the link and see what it looks like. So this is the board. So this was the board we made, and this is what the screen looks like after it's been shared to us. And click on the share link. So we get all this stuff. So it says, let's start, no thanks. So it says, welcome to Miro. You will be using this board as a guest writer. So I'm the guest writer. Complete a quick tutorial to learn how to use the basic tools. Well, you can do that if you like, but we're not going to do that right now. We're going to say no thank you. And now we have our board. So now let's look at all the items that we have. Now it's very similar. Okay, so in the top left-hand corner, we have our Miro logo. We have the name of the board. Okay. So when we click on that, we can't actually name it or do anything. It already has a name. It tells us to sign up to duplicate. So we'd have to sign up for a subscription to Miro. Now, in order to save the board, unfortunately, we have to sign up. So that's unfortunate. So now the owner or person who created the board will have to save it to you and give you a copy if you want one. It does give you the option to sign up for free. All right, so let's look at the left hand menu and see what features we have. So again, we have that select tool. So if we click on it, little hand comes and we can move the board around. So we can scroll up and down, left and right. If we click below it, we have our post-it note. So we can stick a post-it note on and we can type something out. Green sticky note. All right. And then if you notice, we don't have that text option. Interesting. So let's click this shape and let's make a circle. So there you go. We have a circle. We click on the line option. We can draw lines and hold it. Let's click on the line again in all, whoops. We got to choose a line in all directions. And then, oh, that's interesting. So if you notice the menu for the guest writer, it's in a different order than for the administrator. All right, so now if we click the text option, there is the option to type. Hello, I'm the guest. So we do have the option to type, and then of course we have all the usual features that go along with formatting your font and your text that you're writing. All right, below the text is our pen. So again, the most useful, most used item that we use anyway. So again, that's exactly the same as it is for the creator of the board. So at the top we have the pen. We have 3 different types of pens. You choose 3 different colors and 3 different pen widths. We have the highlighter, again, 3 different colors. We have this interesting, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is smart drawing. We'll have to look at that. That's actually quite interesting. But before we do, we have our eraser, so we can try that. It's not, oh, I guess we didn't write anything, did we? Let's try the eraser. There you go. So it actually doesn't erase what was already on the board. And then we have this selection tool. Okay, so selects that item and then we can move it around. And then it has the comment as well. So that's not a comment. The best. Okay. All right, and if we click on the 3 little dots, again, we have all these options, which is wonderful. And then again, at the bottom left-hand corner, we have all these options again. We can make a frame. We have the presentation mode. We have comments that we can list all the comments out that everyone's made. There's a chat. We have cards. This is for the voting. And we have the timer. So it looks like the time, it looks like the time carries over from when we used it before as a creator. So that's quite interesting. And we can close that down. Then we go to the bottom right-hand corner and we have, zooming in, zooming out. and it tells us how much we've zoomed in or out. We also have fit to screen, and then we have the mapping of all the items that we placed on the board, and finally full screen. Good. So it's very similar to, so the features on the board of functionality that a guest writer can use is very similar to those of the creator of the board. And in the top right hand corner, it tells us who we are, guest editor. And what is this? There's our icon, that's us. So if you notice, we can't share the board. We have emojis or reactions. What's that? Oh, shows all the collaborators on the board. So right now, no one's collaborating with me. That's okay. All right. So again, very similar to the creator of the board. Now let's go back to the pen icon on the left-hand side. And let's look at this, the third one from the top. Click on that little plus sign, smart drawing. So this is actually quite interesting. So it says create shapes and connections with simple gestures, click to play animation. So for example, we have a rectangle. We draw a fuzzy rectangle, so not perfect. And then the smart drawing cleans it up, so makes all the edges straight. Similarly for a circle, so we draw rough circles, really tough to draw a circle freehand. So once we do that, smart drawing smooths it out. Similarly for all these types of shapes. So that's actually quite nice. So why don't we try it? So we've clicked on smart drawing, clicked our pen, and let's make a circle. There, it smoothed it out. Nice. Let's make a square. There, it smoothed it out. Let's try a triangle. There you go. So that's actually quite handy. Maybe you're, well, for us, we do a lot of math, and maybe we're doing circles, like areas of circles, or maybe with angles and sines and cosines and radian measure, a circle comes in handy, but I'm sure there's many uses for it, not just in math. So that's how the Miro board works as a guest when you've been sent the link by someone. Anyway, I hope this has helped, and keep an eye out for other videos on how to use various tools for teaching math and other sort of sciences online. Thank you.